This video is a lesson over transverse and longitudinal waves. Okay, so let's first start off by talking about the similarities and differences between the two. For both of them, they're actually both mechanical waves. And if we move to differences, if you look at transverse waves are usually the amplitude and the direction that the actual wave is traveling are perpendicular, so it means they're not in the same direction. So let me go ahead and try to draw a picture of something like that. So let's say you have a rope and you're making it basically kind of go up and down like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be a periodic wave like this is, but the point is that if we say here's the middle, the amplitude, they're basically vertical, and if the amplitude is vertical and the wave is traveling horizontal, that's when we know that we have a transverse wave. So let's go ahead and just put, basically we'll just say the velocity is going that way, showing that that is the way the actual wave is moving, even though the amplitude is vertical. So this will be our transverse wave example. And then we also have longitudinal waves, and now longitudinal waves are known as like having a disturbance in the same direction that the wave travels. So you could even consider that to be parallel. And so when people usually try to describe longitudinal waves, they usually use the idea of slinkies. And now let's say we have our normal slinky that's about that far apart, but then let's say you have a bunched up portion, and then you have your normal rest of your slinky. This is your bunched up portion that, let's say, is moving in this direction. But the thing is, the reason why the disturbance is in the same direction that it's actually traveling is because you have scrunched up, you have actually scrunched up the slinky together. And so we'll put that. Sometimes people consider that to be like a wave pulse, is like one wave. So we'll say the wave pulse is from the slinky being bunched up. And we also know that it is the same direction, which is horizontal, as the direction the wave is traveling. And this has been a video on some of the similarities and differences of transverse and longitudinal waves.